and I figured I'd take this opportunity to give you guys an update regarding the trespassing complaint against me. Things have actually escalated quite a bit. And one thing I haven't mentioned since this has been going on has been the complainant's name. That is chilly, guys. Hey guys, this is Matt with 2 Feet Outdoors YouTube channel. Today, I'm in the Catskill Mountains in upstate New York, and I have an update for you regarding the trespassing complaint against me in the Sayreville Municipal Court. It's a chilly, windy fall day here on Mirror Lake. Look how beautiful this lake is here, guys. We have a beautiful recreation house right here and a canoe that we're gonna be going out on in a few minutes. Let me show you guys this rec house. We have a hammock, paddleboard, little seating area, all situated right in front of beautiful Mirror Lake. The main house on the property is right here, and just behind there is the cabin that we rented for a few nights. So I'm gonna get this canoe set up, and I'll give you guys the update when we get out on the water. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get this canoe tied off on the dock. We have a little cleat right up here. And we'll just leave the canoe right here while we get set up. All right, and we're paddling. This is such a lightweight aluminum canoe. I can feel the wind just pushing it all over the place. But it is a beautiful day. Look at this. The wind is just blowing the canoe all the way around. But it's a good opportunity for you guys to see this beautiful lake. So this is a little mini adventure on the canoe here in the Catskill Mountains. My girlfriend and I, we decided to go on a few-day trip just to get away, and I figured I'd take this opportunity to give you guys an update regarding the trespassing complaint against me in the Sayreville court. If you're not familiar with it, I have several trespassing charges pending in Sayreville court that stems from exploring the 110-foot yacht that's stuck in a creek in Sayreville, New Jersey. Check out these Canada geese in front of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. Oh, there they go. They're taking off. It is a chilly day out here today, guys. And all I brought with me are shorts. Look at this. The wind's just taking me all the way around. This boat is so light. So when I woke up this morning, guys, it was about 45 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's probably not much more warm than that right now. But the cool, crisp air feels really nice. And I wanted to come out on this canoe. I figured I'd just have a conversation with you guys and let you know what's going on. Things have actually escalated quite a bit. The complainant in this case wants to push this to the maximum extent of the law. She's not willing to negotiate. She's not willing to compromise. The first part of this process was a mediation hearing, and she refused any and all mediation. I was willing to mediate. I don't even know exactly what there was to mediate, but I was willing to talk about it and go from there. The second hearing regarding this case was a probable cause hearing, and the judge found that there was probable cause for this to move forward in the court. And probable cause is a very low legal standard. So one thing led to another. I just recently had another court date, and apparently, according to the prosecutor, the complainant wants to push this to the maximum extent and does not want to hear anything regarding any kind of plea deal or any kind of negotiation, dropping the charges, anything. So this case is now set for trial. It's going to be set for trial in front of a judge in the Sayreville Municipal Court on December 18th at 10 a.m. It's an open court, and I want to invite all of you, anyone that supports me in this matter, to show up to the Sayreville Court December 18th at 10 a.m. I'm going to fight this to the fullest extent possible. And one thing I haven't mentioned since this has been going on has been the complainant's name. The complainant is Kirsten Court-Bowie, and she essentially inherited this 110-foot yacht as well as the Viking Marine Terminal. The 110-foot yacht that's stuck in a creek is a dilapidated boat that's been there for decades. And the creek adjoins the property of the Viking Marine Terminal. So one of my main issues with this entire thing is that now, taking this to trial, it increased the costs to me for an attorney significantly. Just to take this to trial is going to cost me several thousands of dollars. And it's so ridiculous. The one thing I wanted to mention about the complainant, Kirsten Court-Bowie, is that she is a prominent attorney in Sayreville and Middlesex County. I've had a lot of people in the comments of my videos say that Sayreville is a corrupt city or a corrupt town. Is that true? I don't know. I can't say that it is. What I can imagine is that since the complainant is an attorney in Sayreville and Middlesex County, she's trying to flex her authority in attempting to prosecute me to the fullest extent of the law. How is it possible that a prominent attorney has a derelict yacht sitting abandoned in a creek adjoining their property. That derelict yacht has been sitting there for decades, and it's essentially polluting the waterway. The hull is compromised. You can see the whole front end. There's a hole in it. The entire boat is flooded on the inside. Every time the tide comes and goes, water is coming in and out of that vessel. It's rusting. It's falling apart. And there's no doubt in my mind that it's polluting the South River. A quick Google search shows that the complainant is with the law firm of Greenbaum, Rowe, Smith, and Davis. I just don't know why she wants to fight such a big battle regarding this situation. But this situation to me is mind-blowing. I try to live my life to the fullest. I try to be optimistic. Everywhere I go, I respect the places and leave them typically better than I found them. Check out this little island over here to the left. It's just a tiny little island. There is a walking bridge to get over there. And there are trails all over this property, which are really cool. As we spin around here to the left, there's a little walking bridge. There's like a small dam over there. But this is so beautiful. I'm so happy to get away for a few days. You know, I have to admit it, but this situation with the trespassing complaint is stressful. It bothers me. It's costing me money. Right here, this is what I enjoy. This is my happiness. I just want to be out in beautiful nature, exploring the world around me. And I want to make the most interesting and best videos I can possibly make for the viewers to enjoy. I really appreciate your support. It means a lot to me. Overwhelmingly, the comments in my videos are so supportive, so positive. You guys are amazing. So up ahead of me, straight in front of the canoe, is another footbridge that crosses over the brook that's on one side of this lake. So this video, guys, I just wanted to give you guys an update regarding that case. I just wanted to come out here on the canoe, talk to you guys, and let you know what's happening. Yeah, you can see that footbridge straight up to the left. And this looks pretty shallow over here. All right, so yesterday I put my feet in the water, and this water is chilly. But guess what? I want to go for a swim. So while I've been paddling here, talking to you guys, I've been working up the courage, and I think I'm going to go for a swim. So when I get back to the dock, I'll tie up the canoe, and I'm going to get in the water. Look at that sun just glistening off the water. What a beautiful day. One thing I did want to mention is that since I did disclose who the complainant is, it's public record. It's in a police report at the Sayreville Police Department. She's the one that went to the police department and filed the report, so she put herself out there. I didn't divulge that information until now, but now we're headed to trial. And I thought you guys should know who the complainant is. All right, guys, well, here goes nothing. I didn't bring a bathing suit with me. I actually didn't even bring any long pants with me on this trip, and it's actually really chilly. But here I go. I have the camera set up on the end of the dock, and there's a small ladder over here on the left. I would just jump right in, but I have no idea the depth or what's underneath the water, so I'm just gonna get in the water and take a little swim. Woo-hoo-hoo! That is chilly, guys. Woo! Oh man, that is cold and invigorating. Woo-hoo! Wow, that is chilly. Woohoo! Man, I tell you, that dip was so invigorating. It was actually a lot colder than I anticipated. I put my feet in yesterday. It felt chilly, but I'm telling you, that was bone chilling cold. And we're not even that deep into fall. So I'm just putting my socks on and shoes back on to walk back up to the cabin. But yeah, I just wanted to take some time this morning to give you guys that update and take you on this mini adventure. All right, I'm on the paddleboard. A little shaky. It's been a long time since I've paddleboarded. But look at these beautiful views. And when I walked out here this morning, guys, it was 38 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, that was awesome. I'm gonna head back out in 1 second. I'm gonna set the camera up on the dock. All right, just gonna head back out on the paddleboard again. See if I can do this without busting my butt. Just taking it nice and slow. Woo-hoo! I'm not going to push my luck too long. It is cold. Look at that, it's coming in for a landing. Perfect. That was so much fun. The paddleboard is actually pretty stable. I anticipated it would be. I see a lot of these paddleboards and they do seem pretty stable. It's been several years since I've gone paddleboarding, but this was fun. This is our last morning here I just wanted to come out, tool around on the water a little bit. I had so much fun. It's such a beautiful morning, even though it's about 38 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, guys, I want to thank you for watching 2 Feet Outdoors YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed this update video. It's unfortunate. It's an unfortunate situation. I'll get through it. I appreciate your support, and I'll see you guys on the next one.